Eternity rolls onto the screen with the gentle click-clack of train wheels and a warm glow that feels half dream, half sunrise. From the first bright flash of its title, the movie invites us to climb aboard and see what waits beyond the last heartbeat. Eternity opens in theaters nationwide this November, right after its world premiere at the Toronto International Film Festival. Mark the month because the story asks a question everyone whispers at night. If you had 1 week to choose where and with whom you will spend forever, what would you do? The trailer starts with Larry, played by Miles Teller, dozing against a train window. A sharp jolt wakes him, and he spots a child in a neat suit holding a ticket stamped one way. Soft dusk light pours through the glass, turning swirling dust into tiny stars. Larry looks confused, and we feel it too. The faint piano notes under the scene hint at both wonder and worry, as if the next stop is not on any map. Metal doors slide open to a station called the Junction. It looks like every station Larry has ever known, but polished and brighter, with golden lamps glowing overhead. Here he meets Anna, his guide in the afterlife. Clipboard in hand, she greets him with a firm but caring smile. Instantly she feels like the friend who hugs you and corrects you in the same breath, and the trailer keeps her joke secret to save them for the full film. Anna leads Larry through a grand hall lined with shining doors. Each door shows a moving picture of a possible forever home. Sunny beaches, snowy peaks, neon city streets. Glowing letters remind new arrivals they have 7 days to choose their perfect place and one person to share it with. The camera jumps from Larry's wide eyes to the swirling doors and back again, and a playful drumbeat rises, letting us know big choices can still be fun. Next, Larry steps into a cozy lounge packed with souls exploring floating screens that look like vacation ads for heaven. Some cheer at lakes that sparkle, others sigh at galaxies that spin like fireworks. Bright posters tick down the seconds. The colors shout joy, but the ticking clock whispers truth. Forever is a long time to get wrong. Just then, a voice Larry knows drifts across the room. He turns, and there stands Joan, played by Elizabeth Olsen, glowing softly in the warm light. She looks exactly as she did last week over coffee, only now she carries the gentle shimmer every soul holds in this place. Their near-touching hands spark, and the trailer lingers on that breathless moment when fear melts into hope. But the reunion is short. Luke, Joan's first love, walks in wearing a spotless military jacket. Callum Turner plays him with quiet strength. Even after decades apart, his steady smile shows love that never faded. Shock, joy, and guilt race across Joan's face, and suddenly a simple afterlife tour becomes a three-way test of the heart. The music flips to a quick, playful rhythm. Anna reappears, tapping her clipboard and reading off the rules. No cutting in line, no cosmic do-overs, and no extra time once day 7 ends. A bright timer blinks above the doorway. 6 days, 23 hours, and dropping. Larry cracks a nervous joke. Luke stands calm and sure. Joan's eyes fill with memories of rainy talks, sunny picnics, and promises both kept and broken. A single cello note stretches, letting us feel her shake inside. Quick scenes rush by. Joan and Larry stroll through a misty field under a sky painted with green and pink lights. She laughs at something he mutters, and for a heartbeat their future seems clear. The next shot shows Luke guiding her across a mirror-still lake under twin moons. His voice swells with hope earned over 67 years of waiting. Day 4 brings comedy. Larry and Luke join a class called Making Your Case. Colorful staff in bright blazers hand out glowing tea while souls practice love speeches. Luke's poetry makes the crowd sigh. Larry tries a cheesy line, trips over the words, but ends with a goof that sends Joan into giggles. Love, the trailer reminds us, can be awkward and sweet at the same time. The mood tilts as Joan wanders a hall of mirrors. Each mirror reflects a different forever. Gray-haired laughs in a sunlit kitchen with Larry, endless flower fields with Luke. A soft choir hums, and every deep breath she takes feels heavy. Night falls over the Junction. On a rooftop garden beneath low-hanging stars, Larry and Luke light paper lanterns for Joan. The camera follows the lanterns upward until they shine brighter than the sky, then dives back to Joan's tear-streaked face. Two paths drift apart, glowing but never touching. With 1 day left, tension crackles. Larry finds Luke in a memory booth watching the same clip of Joan dancing in a sun shower. They smile and tear up together until Anna pulls Larry away for a pep talk. Luke and Joan walk a glowing river in silence, their reflections rippling like unspoken words. The trailer speeds through splashes of possible futures. Joan and Larry watching suns rise and set in seconds. Joan and Luke swinging in a hammock strung between trees that grow books instead of fruit. The images fade like watercolor, promising wonder whichever road she chooses. Final day. A single piano key echoes through the grand hall where souls trade last hellos and goodbyes. Joan stands between Larry and Luke, eyes closed, listening to her own heartbeat. Larry offers a seashell from the beach where their love began. Luke presents a faded photo he carried for 67 years. The camera circles them as lights dim until only 3 soft halos remain. The music swells, then hushes, saving the answer for later. Anna steps forward, gentle and sly. The countdown hits 0 and freezes in gold light. Joan's gaze shifts from Larry to Luke. The screen cuts to black. A soft sigh and the faint click of a stamp echo in the dark, followed by shining words. Have you chosen your forever? Hope and curiosity flood in together. The lights return for one last burst of smiles, Anna waving. Families hugging, doors swinging open to bright new worlds. We glimpse Joan's silhouette stepping through a doorway into blinding dawn. But the hand she holds stays hidden. That glimpse is only a taste of eternity. With humor, heart, and a sprinkle of cosmic sparkle. This trailer shows that love stories never end, they just change their stage. Want to know whether Joan follows steady comfort or first love fire? Grab your ticket this November and find out. And if you love this breakdown, hit subscribe right now so you never miss our next deep dive into the biggest trailers on your screen. Together, we'll keep riding the rails of movie magic.